ready? Yes. Okay. We are going to do the tour and then the wine tasting. We can start.
Allora, mi sa che c'è una persona in meno. Yes.
Ah, ok.
Ah sì, è proprio una persona in meno.
This way?
Can we take photos?
Of course.
Yeah. Right.
There's a bunch of vlogs on YouTube covering this place.
Sorry?
There's a bunch of vlogs on YouTube.
Oh,
This video.
Yeah.
Restrooms over here, guys, if you want to use.
thank you. Wow. Go down to the sewers. Sorry guys, I'm holding it up.
You're fine.
So no one's gonna pop out and close that gate on this, right?
Yeah. You're locked in.
But small.
I'm moving in here.
They won't let you.
No, they'll let me.
I'm not feeding your cats.
Dummy.
Excuse me. I'll swap with you.
I never do.
With that? Of course, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the underground city of the family Ercolani. This whole place that you see was built on the 15th century, and at that time was used by 5 different families that used the whole underground city as an underground connection and also as a shelter during the war on the 15th century. This connects in total 7 buildings, yes, and nowadays is used, as you can see, as an aging cellar where we age our famous Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. Have you ever heard about it? Have you tried it before? No? First time? Okay. Good news, guys, is that at the end of this small tour, we're going to taste it, yes. Guys, the wine receives an international award, yes, sorry. This one at the bottom, DOCG, which stands for Controlled and Guaranteed Designation of Origin, meaning that the wine follows strict quality standards. As a first quality standard, guys, we must produce our wine with at least 70% of the grape Sangiovese, which is locally produced. As a second quality standard, guys, we must age our wine on these oak barrels for at least 18 months, 1 year and a half. And third quality standard, guys, you must have your own vineyards located here in Montepulciano, otherwise you cannot produce Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. Yes, we have 20 hectares. I'm not sure about where you guys from. If the US use acres, so it would be more or less 40 acres, you know. Guys, as a company, we let the wine age over here on these oak barrels for 24 months, for 2 years. This oak that you see is from Croatia, Croatian oak, yes. Then 1 year more on the bottle, so 3 years of aging process to produce our youngest Vino Nobile di Montepulciano. How do we transport the wine? Because we only do over here the aging process, we don't do the bottling process, we do it on our main cellar, 3 kilometers from here, and we cannot carry these big oak barrels to the exit, therefore we chose this process. We connect over here hydraulic pumps that goes all around the underground city until an exit that we have at the end of that room. There is a truck that waits outside. We fill up the tank of the truck with the wine, and then the truck goes into our main cellar to get bottled. Yes.
That's awesome.
Guys, I forget my phone upstairs because I want to show you a video. We do an interesting process over here. Once we have these oak barrels empty, we open this little door that you see over here, and there is a man that goes inside to remove the sediment of the wine. so we can clean this barrel. Yes. So I will go upstairs. I will grab my phone, and you will see with your own eyes how a man fits inside this door. In the meantime, you can calculate. Yes, if you like. Yes, but I will bring the phone right now. Sorry, guys.
You go that way. It'd be the only way to get in.
Yeah, but you have to be really skinny. You have to like dislocate your shoulders or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Isn't that God,
Yeah,
like inside a toilet seat or something? And like,
Yeah. But they don't think it's like a contortionist to do the
Something,
job.
right?
It's gotta be something with like one
Or does he just
arm.
mean a child and then pay him extra?
You should try. See if you can do it. You
That would be
challenged.
Yeah, go ahead, open that up right now. There's
See if
nothing.
you can get in. See if you can get out afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Try like you do.
That's the challenge, right?
Rolling and scrubbing.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So here we are. First of all, guys, we don't use any child labor. Yes, no palumpas, nothing strange. This is the process. If you want to come over here, guys, so you can see it better.
Is that you?
No, they don't pay me enough, guys, to go inside.
Can you do it?
Yeah.
You bet, yeah.
I want to see what he looks like standing up like a normal person. He's not.
He's tall, yes, he's tall.
You only have one guy that can do it?
Three.
Right? Oh.
Yes.
Either that hole is bigger than it looks or he's smaller than he looks.
No, he's tall, yeah.
Tall. No, he's short.
Yeah, up to here.
Oh, it's oval.
Okay. It's
Okay.
bigger. It goes all the way down.
It's oval.
You can do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We already did.
Guys, this is the process that we do on the inside of the oak barrel.
No, that wouldn't be
With the
possible.
scrub,
That
we
would-
remove the sediment of the wine. Also, we need to use a mask because it's full of toxic gases on the inside.
Ah.
Of the oak, right?
Sure.
Exactly. So we use this cleaning process that takes more or less 40 minutes, but multiplied for each one of these oak barrels takes weeks, yes, to clean them all.
Sure.
And this process allows us to maintain these oak barrels up to 20 years. Yeah, that's why it's very important. Lastly, guys, then if you like, I can iDrop this video for you, yes, so you can show it to your relatives.
Yeah. Look what I did.
These green bottles you see at the top, guys, are an invention of Leonardo da Vinci, and these are called colmatori, in order to check the wine level within each one of these oak barrels. This green bottle helps us control the wine level, and it's very important, guys, because the wine level could go down due to two main factors: the evaporation, the change of temperature, and also the absorption of the oak barrels. What happens if we cannot see anymore the wine level over here? This means there is an empty space on the inside of the oak barrel, and the wine in touch with the oxygen oxidates. Therefore, we need to always maintain a constant level on each one of these oak barrels. Yeah. We need to top this up every time that we cannot see anymore the wine level over here. 1,000 liters of capacity each one of these oak barrels, and we can continue to the next room.
Where do you get the wine to refill it if it does get low?
Yes. So we have some steel barrels where we keep the harvest. Yes. We're going to see different labels, oranges and red ones. We must use always the same harvest. So we have some spare wine on steel barrels that we use classically to top these wines up. We take off this lid, guys. Yeah. And we put the wine there. This tube you see over there. You can see some water to prevent external particles to enter to the wine. Yes. And these guys, even smaller barrels, 550 liters, with the same door size and the same process applied.
One of those in the garage. One of those in the garage. And do what? Make wine. Your wine.
You get a fire truck that pulls out all wines in. It's just a really big straw.
Really big straw.
Wet vac.
Wow, really, really, really expensive. Fancy? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was a small.
No, oval. Oh, it's not even oval. It's flat at the bottom almost, but yeah.
Okay, guys. Bigger oak barrels, this is still Croatian oak, but as you well said, these are new. We bought them 3 years ago because our winemaker, he likes to experiment with different sizes and also different life cycle of the oak barrels. Yes, a new oak absorbs more wine and this gives the wine different properties. So the fun part of the job, guys, is trying this wine through this spigot you see over here. The worst part is, of course, getting inside this door every 2 weeks. Yes. The thing is, I didn't mention, you need to go on a strict diet 1 month early. No pasta, no beer, no pizza. Therefore, they don't pay me enough to live. You can see also these are more curved than the other ones. Yes, a little bit more curved because they hold more capacity of the wine, therefore more pressure. This is to put the pressure of the wine on the sides and not all concentrate in the center. Otherwise, the wine risks to fail off. We have the colmatory to check the level of the wine, and that's the exit where the truck waits outside every 2 years. And going back, guys, to the 15th century, what can you see over here? This horizontal pole was used by the 5 different families where they used to tie up their horses over here on the 15th century. We even have a code over here. How is your Italian, guys? Do you know what this means more or less? No? No worries.
Nope.
Something the something?
Right. Grease the pole. Yes, this horizontal pole you see over here must always be greased with animal fat. Why? There was a big war on the 15th century between Siena and Florence, and Montepulciano chose to island in Florence because in Florence was a family Medici, the most powerful family in the history of Italy. The thing is, guys, if you open them up, we're closer to Siena rather than Florence. Therefore, we receive a lot of fat again from Siena, and when the noble family saw them arrive, they shout this code, and immediately knew they need to come here, release their horses, and escape through these underground routes. Why grease the pole? Because if you grease this pole with animal fat, you could pull this chain at once and unfast all of your horses at the same time without untying them one by one manually and lose a lot of time during the war. Perfect. Back to reality. I'm going to check if we can go inside over here. So for next time, if you're around, you can book a private experience on our new restaurant over here and even have lunch over here. Yes? Without a guide, you cannot come inside because we have our secret stash over here. They say.
Oh, really?
Exactly. 2 years.
Wow, okay.
No, you can see different places.
That's a big bottle. This is nice.
The hoses, we have good hoses. No, not. Okay guys, secret stash over here, starting from a bottle of the year 1998. So if you have a special year over here, you can taste them if you want to buy it, yes? But 1,200 euros per bottle over here, yes? Only 4 remain, so hurry up, Black Friday next Friday.
Oh, there you go.
This is also a new seller. If you want to take a look, you won't fall.
I'll just hand it
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We're going here, and when we turn to the right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was
Are we
one
gonna
of
get that? This is good.
this was one of the videos that I sent you guys that you didn't watch.
Just treated me before I get to the airport. Sorry, ma'am, you cannot fly.
Everything has a price.
Of course I can. I'm already flying. What's wrong with you?
Don't grab any balsamic vinegar, guys. Okay. So for next time, you know, if you're around, you can always book a private experience over here. We go, the cheapest is 20 euros and the best one, the luxury, is 80 euros. Yes. We can continue, guys, if you like. We are in total 16 or 17?
16.
16.
Wait, but minus 1, right? So 15.
15.
Oh, wait, but then below Giorgio, 16.
Giorgio, so 16.
Yeah.
I don't want to lock anyone.
There's a quiz at the end. I think there's still Giorgio.
Okay, perfect.
Proszę, ja też powiem.
Chiuderò la catena?
Sì.
Ok, ok. No, c'erano ragazzini, però non sono entrati. Mi sa che erano. Non so, no.
Ah, erano due ragazzi?
Non so se sono entrati,
Ok.
perché qui era chiuso.
Vabbè.
Però al massimo te li ritrovi dell'underground.
Quindi sì. Ok guys, this way.
Oh my.
Holy.
Again, if you guys watch the video I sent you,
Ruined the surprise.
no, this is what you know what to look for, ask for, see, enjoy.
That's crazy.
Okay, so the person that goes and has to
We are
really
getting
totally.
smaller on the
Yeah.
bar.
Or have a step ladder in there.
Yeah, but how are they gonna get the step ladders?
You'd build it in there.
Yeah, that's a really tall person that needs to get in there. I agree.
I could
Like
do
a
it.
tall brush.
Maybe there's steps on the
As you
side.
can see, I hope you can notice that these are bigger barrels. Yeah? 4,000 liters of capacity, each one of them. The last one we saw were 2,000, and the first one that we saw were 1,000 liters. Why do we use them? Why do we want to produce even bigger barrels? To take advantage of the highest ceiling on the underground city, therefore to produce even more wine. 4,000 liters means more than 4,000 bottles every 2 years per barrel. You may be wondering, how do we bring those big of barrels in? Because they wouldn't fit through this door. They fit through the gate you have at your backs. The thing is, guys, we first took the measure of the gate and then they built them. So this was the process. They just barely fit through the gate you see over here. Yeah,
Yeah, you can see it's replastered at the top.
each one of these oak barrels, the price. And the engineer that day was sweating, yes, because what happens if they don't fit over here? We spend more than 15,000 euros per oak barrel. Yeah? We follow the same process over here. Every 2 years we empty the barrels, the truck waits outside, and there are 3 men that goes inside at the same time over here. Yeah. Because you can stand up over here. Yeah? So guys, if you're looking for a job, you're more than welcome to come. Lastly, guys, we are in the history of this place. What can you see over here is the head of a sheep, because this was a room used by the family del Pecora, and stanza della lana means room of the wool. These antique instruments you see over here, I know guys they seem like torture instruments, but they told me they used to comb the wool over here. Yes? What can I tell you? That's what I told you. Guys, we're going to proceed over here. If you want to take the photos, you can take it, guys, of course, because these are the only barrels that you're going to find here in Montepulciano. They were custom made to us.
It's like you can't get the whole thing.
So as you saw over there, we also produce not only wine but olive oil, yes, and you can taste it also upstairs. That was an antique olive mill. Let's wait for the other ones.
So all the barrels are oak?
Oak barrels from Croatia, the ones that you saw right now. Because over there we have French oak barrels.
Can I ask why specifically oak?
Yes, because the oak barrel, I'm not sure if we want to wait the other ones to explain, but that's a good question.
Is one better quality, French or Croatian?
Yes.
Croatian?
No French.
French? Okay.
In fact, where are you guys from, more or less?
New York, USA.
US. So guys, you have the best quality oak barrels. The American oak is listed as the world best quality oak barrels, but you are very expensive. Therefore,
Yeah.
we chose Croatian oak.
Shocker.
Yes. Also, it's very expensive to transport to Italy. Yeah, that's why we are very. We chose Croatian oak, which is here nearby. So here the colleague asked a very good question: is why do we use Croatian oak? Why do we use oak? This oak gives the wine more structure, more complexity, and more body. On your wine tasting, you won't be having a young wine, so no steel barrels. Usually the young wines are aged only on steel barrels for 6 months. We're going to start with the classic Pinot Noble, so you won't be having that difference of tasting. But so you just know the younger wines taste less structure with less body, yes. So this gives the wine more structure, yes. Before passing to the next room, guys, if you are in love, you can have a romantic picture under the well of love, guys. The history of two families that used this place as an underground connection. But imagine this gate was closed on that time because separate different families, different realities. The families, guys, the richest families in Montepulciano, they were fighting against each other. More money, more problems, yes? But their kids, Niccolo and Francesca, they fall in love, guys, at first sight through these two windows over here when they were grabbing water from this well. So you can have a romantic picture under the well of love over here. But
That's
a little bit of marketing as well. We even have a book over here.
The Italian version of Romeo and Juliet.
The Italian version?
The Italian.
Okay, you stepped on that one.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm not allowed.
First time to the country, you're okay.
Oh, like 5 different people popped up.
Yeah, I know. Never gonna live it down. It's all right. It's all good.
The gremlins are in there.
Gremlins.
Don't feed the gremlins.
Are those the ones that clean the inside of the wine barrel?
After midnight.
Okay, guys, different room now, different family. And here we age our Vino Nobile Riserva. Have you ever heard that name, Riserva?
Yes.
Usually means they high-end quality wines, and you can always see it written on the label. But how does the Vino Nobile become that name? Because it needs to do 2 years on these Croatian oak barrels, but then 1 year more upstairs on the French oak barrels, and then 1 year more on the bottom. So 4 years of aging process within mandatory and minimum 1 year more on French oak barrels. Before passing to the French oak, guys, I want to show you our very first Croatian oak barrel that we bought on the 1966. The number 1 over here, and you guys can tell it's empty. How can you tell?
Because there's no wine at the top.
Exactly, no one at the top. And most importantly, look at how small the lorry was on that time, yes? I don't want to know what they used to put inside, yes? I'm free of crimes, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Snow brush.
I heard myself saying it, and I was like, stop talking.
You can also see a well over there, guys, if you want to take a look. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's water. There's a little bit of tobacco down there too.
Guys, why do we use French oak barrels? Because the French oak is burnt, is toast on the inside, and this gives the wine more smokier flavor, black pepper, cinnamon, vanilla. Then you will try the classic Vino Nobile that only makes Croatian oak versus the Reserva, so you can compare and taste the difference. The most important thing you notice, these are smaller barrels. We have 550 liters and 225 liters. The thing is, as you can see, no door size is over here, therefore no deep cleaning process. We cannot fit any babies over here to the cleaning process, and this translates to less life cycle of the oak barrels. Maximum 5 years of use. But what do we do next? Because these are very expensive, between 8 and 9,000 euros each one of these. We don't throw them away after these 5 years. We resell them to you guys to the US, so you can age whiskey, bourbon, and additional beer as well. And some clients from Texas told me they use also planters.
Yeah.
Yes, tables for
Yeah.
garden. Yes, so that's a good use. We have over here the Reserva, yes, and then 1 year more on the bottle, 4 years minimum of aging process. And on the other side of the room, we have our last wine over here. Have you ever heard about Vinsanto before? Vinsanto? No, okay. You're going to try it at the end of this tour. But guys, you're going to try the real Vinsanto. Why real? Because there are two different types of Vinsanto. The real and the fake one, yes? The real is made with these white grapes that you can see over here. We let them dry on bamboo mats for 6 months so that the grape gets more sugar. Once the grape got more sugar, we press them and we put them on the barrels you see on the other side of the room. Those are not French oak barrels, but barrels from chestnut, from the chestnut tree. The most important thing you notice between these ones and the other ones, no green bottle at the top, but a red wax at the top. Why? They need to remain completely sealed during the fermentation process, which takes 8 years to be complete. That's why we only produce this small size bottle and cost 60 euros the youngest Reserva due to a long aging process. I don't want you guys to get scammed, because when you sit on local restaurant, you're going to open the menu, go to the dessert page, and see Vinsanto with Cantuccio. Cantuccio is an almond biscuit that you dip on it and then you eat it, but that's not the real Vinsanto, but the fake version, let's say, the fortified wine, which only makes 6 months on steel barrels, and we pour sugar and alcohol to speed up the process. Different process, different prices. The small bottle is 8 euros, the big one is 14, while the real Vinsanto is 60 euros. So you can all guys remember me with a big smile. We're going to try the real Vinsanto at the end of the tour, which is called also as a meditation wine, yes? While this one is a dessert wine. Yeah? Okay guys, this one.
And a headache or...
And then exactly, the headache, the other one.
You don't say it.
No, no, I didn't. Il problema è i politici, sempre
Ma anche da noi,
Lo sto imparando, guarda.
figurati. Da tanto che?
8 mesi.
Allora la diversa, è l'inglese.
Which way are you going to point?
Where we've done. Okay, guys. Since we see some people, right?
Can I ask why there are broken plates nailed to the wall?
Yes, you can also see it over there. These plates were found during the reconstruction of this underground city, 1966, and belong to the Etruscan pottery that we found over here, which I will then explain about the Etruscans also. Guys, the barrels you see over there, yes, these are also chestnut barrels where we age the Vinsanto. Why? Because you can notice the red wax you see at the top. The ones you see on the right, we're going to see these are more dark and even with some scratches. This means this will be the last use we're going to give to them. What do we do with the chestnut barrels after? We don't throw them away, we burn them, and with the ashes we aged our pecorino cheese under chestnut ashes. Okay?
Mm.
Don't try to steal this cheese, guys, because you're going to hurt your teeth. This is just stone, eh? Upstairs is the real cheese.
I think you just say.
Guys, some scales over here and some pottery found during the reconstruction from the 15th century. We're heading out to the old prison over here. And as you can see, if you find your coach over here, this means we can ship for free to your country. So guys, this was an old tapatrice used to put the cork on the wines on the 18th century. We don't use it anymore, of course, guys, but we still do real corks, no plastic corks even on our younger versions. And we also, guys, as you won't be finding our products on your local supermarkets or wine shops, we don't add any sulfites on top of the wines. Yes, sulfites are preservative, watch out, of the wine. Yes, and this means this translates to no headaches. Yes, so that's a good thing for you guys. Now, more interesting artifacts over here, like this fiocina that was used to stab the prisoners. Animal traps used also in humans to torture them, and the old handcuff used by the prisoners. What will be, guys, an underground city without a torture chamber that we have at the end of the tour?
Enjoy.
So were the statues that are around found during the reconstruction?
Statues, a little bit of marketing, because those were made by our owner, Marco Ercolani.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Beautiful.
also an artist. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So guys, why was this built over here? Because imagine being on the 15th century over here, we were far away from the entrance. So if we used to shut this door, nobody would hear us scream on that time. Yes? You can also imagine what they used to do at your backs. On that wood slab you see over here, with the axes you find at the bottom of this shelter. Yes. For the ladies, an interesting artifact for the ladies, a real chastity belt used to put on the women's when the husband went into war to prevent her to cheat on him. Yes. Imagine wearing this thing the whole day, you get infections, injuries, and maybe death as well. Yes. So that's why it became a torture instrument. For the boys, guys, don't get jealous, because for the boys is the one at your backs. Crisere per torture, which is basically, guys, an enema used to put on the back door with boiling water and ginger at the top.
Oh, that's
Yes.
pleasant.
So we didn't try it, guys.
Because the boiling water wasn't bad enough.
I didn't try it, guys, but I think it burns. Yeah? Through the hole you see over here, guys, they used to throw the food for the prisoners so they can feed them and then still torture them.
I plan on treatment.
Yes. Lastly, guys, the hole you see over here, an Etruscan tomb. Etruscans were civilization before the Roman Empire, so we're talking about the 4th century BC, before Christ. We found this tomb. There was a special team that came here, yes, and determined this. We cannot go inside, it's protected by the government, but most importantly, guys, I don't want you guys to get cursed or to see any ghosts, so better to leave them alone. Yes, Etruscan tomb. And lastly, guys, if you want to follow me over here, we have the wine torture upstairs. Okay, occupy the whole room, guys.
Guys. You guys are gonna like it, believe me.
Was Were those cellars left abandoned at some point?
Yes, do you mean the underground city or?
The underground city.
Exactly, yeah, we need to reconstruct the whole underground city.
So when did it stop being used and when did it start again?
Stopped being used, let's say, in the 18th century, and we did a reconstruction on the 1966. We opened, so 1950.
Excited.
Yeah, more or less.
Brianna can be in front of you. You can see over.
15 years more or less of reconstruction.
What was the well of fortune?
Marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so, 'cause it's like a wishy well
Yeah, wishy
kind of
well.
thing, yeah, okay.
I hope I can go over there, but I can't.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to give you some food to pair with the wine. Any food allergies, intolerances?
I got a list over here.
Like shellfish, nuts,
No surface, no.
and nuts, like tree nuts.
No.
No nuts. Oh,
Is the contamination a problem?
it can be.
It can be, okay.
Yeah.
Che dice che c'è?
No cantucci.
No.
There's,
cantuccio,
there's no nuts at
Yeah.
all, but there's contamination. Like we slice the cantuccio with almonds and tiers of nuts in the same area where we slice all of this.
Okay. Okay, maybe I'll pass.
Okay. Guys, so if you can wait until we can start the wine tasting, so you can pair each product with each one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we do.
Otherwise, guys, if you're hungry, I'm not going to stop you, eh? No worries.
Pass it down till we all have, or even have one.
Can you pass it beyond me? Thank you.
Vi posso dare?
Dad.
So in the meantime, what do you have over here? 2 types of salami, 2 types of pecorino cheese. The salamis, the ones with the big white fat, are Toscan salami. And the other ones, guys, is salami with white bone. The cheeses, the ones with the yellow skin, are pecorino cheese under. Okay.
You have it?
Who's missing, guys? My colleague is going to give you also some chips because my other colleague forgot to put the chips. Sorry, guys.
That is your truffles.
Chips with truffle, exactly. Everything you see over here mostly has truffle. The red sauce that you see is sun-dried tomatoes, salami, bacon, olive oil and spices all mixed together. And you can find it, guys, of course, inside. The other ones, the cream cheese and black sauce at the top is cream cheese with truffle and truffle sauce at the top. The chips you're getting are truffle chips. So, we're going to start with the first wine of the night. Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, made with not 70 but 80% of Sangiovese grape, 20% Canaiolo Nero, Mamolo and Colorino. Makes 2 years on Croatian oak barrels and then 1 year more on the bottle. 3 years of aging process. This one, guys, is a good pairing with the salami you have on your bowl.
Questa è quella del 2016.
E non ce l'aveva, no, 2021.
Ah, ok. Ah, l'ho assaggiato ultimamente, è una cosa incredibile. Il 2016 è stata roba. Grazie.
All the things you having, guys, they are for sale. Even your boards you are holding with your hands, you can see it at your backs over there. Yes? So all marketing over here. Yes.
Grazie. C'è un aereo, guarda.
And you said this goes good with these salami?
With salami. Yes. Sorry.
No, ho detto che c'è un aereo.
Ah,
Sì, ci ho capito, sto con la... Cioè, non sto con la valigetta.
no, lo so.
Quindi non so.
Run it over the sides of the glass. It gets the aromatics to jump up.
Then I have a flight. So I get... C'è.
Devo aprirlo il 2021?
Sì.
Ok. Ercolani.
improve.
Mm.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Sì, sì, domani ti
Ciao Popsi.
Ciao.
Lo c'è di là da Massimo.
Quindi siamo noi due? Ok.
Vabbè. È andato lì, ha preso ciao ciao ciao. Ha preso Simone, non so, devi parlare con Dornello. Non so come mai.
Okay, guys. We're going to then taste another wine, and this is a limited edition. Why? Because it's only made with Sangiovese grape. It's not a blend, no, it's not a classic blend as before, but only Sangiovese. 2022 was the harvest, and this wine makes 30 months, yes, 2 years and a half, on the biggest barrels that we saw downstairs, the 4,000 liters of capacity, and then 6 months more on the boat. This wine, guys, you compare it with the red sauce bruschetta over here. You may taste more like a bite on your mouth. That's due to the skin of the grape. It's very thick, the Sangiovese on the skin, and more skin means more tannins. The tannins are the ones that give you that bite on the mouth. At home, guys, it's a very good pairing with a good red meat, a barbecue, yes, a T-bone steak. But here, guys, since we don't have any meat, you can pair it with the red sauce bruschetta.
Could. Didn't want to. Oh, wow, that was a satisfying noise.
White or red? Red. Absolutely. Correct. White with peach. With nut.
Sì, e poi Brunello, ok.
Rosé with more rosé.
Se no che c'è? 2020?
Se vuoi Brunello di super tosti.
Cosa fanno loro tanto? Lo dai?
Sì, io sì. Se vuoi si finisce.
While the white is more delicate.
Quando è aperto?
Con loro. L'otto. Quindi apro il
Sì, Brunello. Facciamo un Brunello 2020?
Sì.
2020 è a posto?
Apostoli.
What do you think, guys? You prefer the last one or this one?
Last one.
Last one.
That's the one.
I like this one.
Depends on your palate, guys, here.
The one I just drank.
The red ones. Okay, guys. Then you're going to try our first reserve. Yes, and you are going to always see it written on the label, and this means that the wine follows another aging process. 2 years on Croatian oak, then 1 year more on the French oak barrels, which are burnt and toast on the inside. So this one will be a little bit more smoother, more easy to drink than the last one. And guys, I'm going to ask you if you can swirl this wine, because we recently opened the bottle, and you need let the wine breathe, yes, before drinking it, so it can be open. Let's say, yes, the one you can grab. Exactly, you can grab the glass here if you like. That will be faster. Exactly. And you can pair it, guys, with the cream cheese and truffle bruschetta you have over here. Also with the cheeses.
What are some of the like herbs, spices, berries that you combine with to make the notes?
Only only the grape, the Sangiovese grape,
Wow.
and then the French oak does the rest. Let's say.
That's impressive.
Exactly. That's why it's also very expensive. 8 up to 9,000 euros each one of the smallest barrels that we
Right.
saw.
You know what you mean? It's a very robust flavor. I thought there was something
I
else in it, too.
thought it tasted corrupt.
Right.
That's why I asked. That's impressive, that's impressive, great.
Would you like to have some water? Yes, please.
Water. The water, guys, is expensive over here. The wine is free.
That's how you really make your money.
Exactly.
Don't forget to swirl the water, that'll irrigate it a little bit.
What's that?
I liked the one before because of the
Number 2?
party.
Yeah, I did too.
I was tasting the oak barrel. I like that one. Nice.
Thoughts, guys? What do you think? The last one or this one?
This one.
Okay. We are all number 2. Okay. Yeah, nice. Then, guys, I'm going to give it a try so you can compare another Reserva, but this time 2020, so 1 year older, so you can compare. So you now tried 2021, and you're going to try now 2020. For us, it was a COVID, if you remember, but for the wine, it was a 5-star harvest. Yes. So, you're going to feel how the wine evolves 1 year more on the bottle. Yes, makes a difference, guys. If you have an aging cellar at home, you can leave the wine to age on a dark room, on a constant room temperature as well, far away from the sunlight and the electronic devices. The wine will evolve.
So he's preventing air from going
Far away
into the
from
bottle right
electronic
now.
devices.
Exactly, because the microwaves affect the sediment of the wine. Yeah.
That's amazing.
This cool artifact that you see over here, guys, guess what? Marketing, and we have it for sale as well. Yes? Now, this artifact let the wine breathe before being poured into your wine.
The reverse.
Usually used on aged Reserva. We're talking about now 5 years of aging. That's why we now start to use this artifact over here. It's called Centellino, and you have it for sale at your bags on that boxes, blue boxes you see at your bags. 39 euros per Centellino. A good gift to making Christmas, guys.
Not a fan. Good. Wow.
This was good with the cheese.
Don't have anything.
Do you notice the difference between the last one and this one? Yes.
Do you import any of your wine to other places?
Export.
Export.
Uh,
I'm literally gonna stop.
no worries.
Which has been messing up all night long. Italian Romeo
We
and
do,
Juliet.
but only to individual customers like you guys. We don't distribute our wines, so this means you won't be having our products on your local supermarkets or wine shops because we want to maintain the quality. If you export, imagine shipping a large container of wine. Imagine that large container in the middle of the ocean with the sun and the change of temperature, the wine will get ruined. That's why they add too many sulfites and conservatives on top. As we don't want to do that, we only ship by plane on a pressurized cabin, and only cases either 12 or 18 bottles, only to individual customers, and that's why we don't add any sulfites on top. So the same wine you're going to try, guys, you're trying could be the same one that will arrive at your home, yes, for free. For the US, guys, we have a free shipping policy. If you arrive a case of 12 bottles that you can mix and match as you wish, you get the free shipping. And most importantly, guys, and only for the US, you won't be paying any taxes, any duties, or even tariff nowadays on top. Only the price you see over here. There's nothing else on top. And the next one, guys, I'm not sure if you went already to Montepulciano, but if you didn't, I will save you a trip, because I'm going to give you to try the wine that is produced over there. Have you heard about Brunello before?
Si.
Yes? Brunello is produced with pure Sangiovese grape, but in Montepulciano, which is a region nearby, 30 minutes from here with the car. The thing is, since it's a different soil, also the grape is different. The Sangiovese from Montepulciano is bigger than our grape, and also has less skin. Less skin, more thinner the skin, less tannin, less bite on the mouth. This one, guys, 2020 Brunello, the youngest Brunello that they produce, because we cannot produce it. Our vineyards are located here in Montepulciano, and you must have your own vineyards located at Montepulciano to produce Brunello. That's why we partner with a company that produces it for us. 2020 the harvest, 40 years on French oak barrels. Makes no Croatian oak, only French.
Comunque questa palette è fantastica, quasi quasi uno Centellino si chiama.
Centellino.
Okay. I hear new employees.
Ridiculous. So the battery don't use it for this.
So it's got a secondary flavor too.
Dopo poi sì.
Is known as the best wine in the world. I believe it. Only in France they don't get it. Everywhere else is.
And lastly, guys, take your time, relax, enjoy the wine, the Brunello, which is very good. As I am a man of word, we're going to try at the end of this tour and tasting the real Vin Santo. Must not be confused with the fake version you see over here, but the real one which is hidden over here. Yes. Si es que ya un poquito.
Get back home.
I can try. Okay, guys, my colleague will hand you a Neige pecorino cheese so you can clean your palate and be prepared for the last one. That pecorino that my colleague is handing you is aged for 24 months, for 2 years. So it's more like a parmesan rather than the pecorino you are trying right now.
Brunello di Montepulciano, 2009.
What are you doing?
Si vede attraverso
Buonissimo.
Posso dare?
Yes.
Questa deve essere una cosa
All right, let her do it.
You want to try the sweet wine? This is the sweet wine. The one at age 8 years.
Guys, so the Vin Santo, I need to warn you, is not the shot of tequila, please. Yes, it's a meditation wine. So you smell, you sip a little bit, you think about your life choices. Yes? Meditate a little bit, guys.
Is that a shot?
When's your palate first?
No sugar added on top, guys. This sugar that you feel is completely natural due to the 8 years on chestnut barrels. It's a sweet, it's a sip wine. Yes.
In effetti non c'è proprio paragone rispetto a quello classico.
No.
Quello che dico che danno con quei cantucci.
This one at home you can pair it with a good dark chocolate. Yes. A dinner after Christmas with all your friends, your family. Yes.
What is the percentage of this?
16% of alcohol, while the wines were 14. So it's 2 more. Guys, I'm going to give you a quick recap of the wines that you tried with also the prices in case you are interested to buy anything. But guys, you are not forced or obligated to buy anything. Yes. The first one that you tried was the classic Vino Nobile and comes to 24 euros per bottle. If you want to carry with you some wines, you have at your back some boxes with discount. On this side, guys, the first one is the bottle of the Vino Nobile Classic one, and on this side is the second box. Instead of 72, comes to 55 for 3 bottles. The second one, guys, Pure Sangiovese grape, is 35 euros per bottle. Also, if you buy 3, you get discount. The number 3, guys, our first Reserva, is 28 euros per bottle. The number 4, the Reserva 2020, is 33, yes, per bottle. The Brunello, this is very special, but also very expensive, yes. The youngest Brunello 2020 is 44, the double of our youngest Vino Nobile di Montepulciano due to the long aging process. And then, guys, the last wine, the Vin Santo, the real Vin Santo, is 60 euros per small bottle. Yes. If you want to ship, remember, it's a case of 12. But most importantly, guys, I would love if you can write us a review if you enjoyed the experience, and I will give you this card with my name written on it. If you want to write a review and you want to use my name, please, guys, 5 stars. If you want 5 stars, my name is Jim. Yes, you can put my name is Agustin, Austin, as you wish, guys. You can have it over here, guys. It was a pleasure. If I can help you with anything, guys, don't hesitate to ask me, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You look like a Jim.
Yeah. Please, 5 stars, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. If you like. Yeah. I mean, you are together, I think.
Oh, will you give it to him?
I stole it.
How can I get paid to do this?
Thank you.
All the things to try, guys, you can find it over there. Even you can try the olive oil over there. Thank you so much.
So that last one, was dessert?
The last one was the brunello. The last red.
Small bottle?
No,
sorry.
this one,
Yeah.
the Vinsanto. Yes. 2017, the youngest Vinsanto that we have.
Our anniversary one.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
We're going to the garden with you.
No, small's for the big
Maybe
thing.
you want to use that. Okay.
Very different bracelet. 4 and 8.
Oh, she's like, I'm not getting myself into. Oh, look at it.
It needs to verify. No, you
No, the things. Can you try?
There.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
And I took you to verify who you are.
Yes.
I don't have to watch it because I'm paying.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. 95.
Is that a picture of the owner right there?
One of the owners, yes. Yeah. Unfortunately passed away.
Criminali
Well, then they just took her, yeah, you kept, gave your both of those, you kept them in.
Yeah, it's how long of a drive in the